services and the accolades have continued to pile up for one of the best heavyweights in the world, Stipe Miocic, and rightfully so. Of course, who can forget when he wrested the belt away from Fabricio Verdum in Brazil at UFC 198, and then what he did after the fact against Alistair Overeem and Junior Dos Santos put him on a pedestal as truly one of the best heavyweights of all time.
And it should, because when you have those types of names on your resume, you will be considered one of the greatest fighters the division has ever seen. Stipe has the ability to win fights in a number of ways. An unbelievable boxer, has great footwork, but also was a Division I level wrestler at Cleveland State University.
Fights fires pretty well, too.
He's really good at that. Yes, I went to the firehouse, and it's intense as it comes.
Stipe Miocic steps inside the octagon. He looks ready to go. So here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov, now set to fight Stipe Miocic. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Stipe Miocic. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. Great timing on that double leg.
And now is where things could get really interesting. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Awesome level change, great timing.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Attempting a choke now. That Darce is tight.
Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble. Oh, he flattens him on his back now.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Ooh, right into side control.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
What a fight so far. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Round two is here. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Stipe Miocic. Right on the button.
More strikes to the head. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Short uppercut here in the clinch by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. All right, so we told you off the top, if this boxer wanted the best chance at victory tonight, he had to keep the fight upright. So far, so good.
Yeah, he's done that. And he's done a fantastic job of staying upright, giving himself an opportunity. You can see all the work that they have done with this guy to help him improve in that area that he was lacking in early in his career.
Oh, nice job by Khabib there as he gets the fight right where he wants it on the base.
Khabib will tell you that he's going to take you down and maul you. And that is exactly what he does every time he steps foot in the UFC zone. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Nice positional control here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Takedown defense holds up. Less than 2 minutes now to go in round two. Nurmagomedov gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. Oh! Nice counter left there. Oh, big elbow. Well, no denying that he blocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
And now he's got the back. Khabib's back in full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Oh, no!
10 minutes in the can. Archer, that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Archer, there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Big left hook comes and it's blocked. Single collar tie now. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. While working out of side control here, his opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Nurmagomedov's back inside control here. Going for the arm here.
Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Arch, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Nice job. You won that round clearly. This round, I want destructively. Move forward.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. To the left side. Hook in the clinch there by Nurmagomedov.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Straight right is there.
He's got some hands, man.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Oh, nice foot sweep.
All right, side control now.
In the half guard.
Oh, he got to his spot. Oh, big elbow. Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Miocic is in half guard. What a strike from off of his back. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Stuffs the takedown there. Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Looks as though that strike... Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Khabib's back in side control. Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Nurmagomedov really pressing listen now. And he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Side control.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here. Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Stipe's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Miocic appears wobbly. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut. Miocic gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Huge knee land.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps